Hey everybody, welcome back to a new video. So I really wanted to talk about my overall thoughts on Tanki Classic. Now currently we know basically everything. We know it's going to be a combination of the years between 2011 to 2020, taking the best times from every single year. Now I am a bit concerned with 2020 because that's when you started getting OP augments, that's when you got the new overdrives. So I'm hoping they stay before new overdrives and purely stick with augments, because augments is another thing that Hazel talked about. They want to add augments, but not the augments we know them as. They want to add basically new augments with a completely different way they work. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm excited for that. Again, as long as Tanki Classic doesn't have the most annoying aspects of current Tanki, which unfortunately are drones, overdrives, and the really overpowered augments in the game. So as long as we don't have those, I think it'll be awesome. Because I think if we picked a year like 2016, there would be stuff that we missed from 2013, 2018, because I personally did like the initial crystal augments they added. They changed enough to the turret to where the turret wasn't super overpowered, but it was just fun, and you had more fun switching around your augments because each of the augments were relatively similar in terms of their bonuses. So I really did enjoy the fact of that. Now the monetization, of course there's going to be crystals. I think as long as you have kits in the garage that you can buy that every single person can save up for, it's going to be awesome. It would kind of suck if they added kits in the shop for money, but according to Hazel, that's not really what they want to do. Again, this could all change because Hazel said he's not in charge of the financials, so the financial team might ask Tanki to add certain stuff in a Tanki Classic to make the game a little bit more profitable. So that's kind of a bummer at the end of the day. I get monetizing the game. It's one of those things where you have to do it to earn money, but Hazel said they only want to do it to the point where the game is making money and they're able to keep the game online. It doesn't sound like this is going to be a cash cow for Tanki. It sounds mainly like the only reason they're going to monetize the game is to keep the game up and running, which I'm obviously a huge fan of. If Tanki can make the premium pass as cheap as literally possible, which Hazel said hopefully $2 a month, I'll be honest, it's probably going to go up to $5, but still $5 a month for the premium pass for Tanki, I'm 100% down for it. That's not that expensive, and if it keeps the game running, I'm fully happy to support it, because with the premium pass, you can create different battles. I'm not sure if you can only create battles with the premium pass. To be fair, I never really made battles all that much in the past, so I'm not hugely against this idea. And then game chat only being available to people with the premium pass. I know a lot of Russian fans, according to Nick 10, do not like this idea. But I'll be honest, everybody uses Discord nowadays. I don't remember the last time I've really chatted in the actual chat, apart from maybe saying hello to fans and such. But I think everybody uses Discord nowadays, so having chat as a premium feature isn't the end of the world. I think as long as the people who don't have premium, or the premium pass in the game, are able to join pro battles that they want, rather than only being able to click the quick battle option, that'll be fine. I'm also a huge fan of the container idea Hazel has for the game, where you won't be able to buy any, and the only way you can get containers is by catching them or maybe earning them in missions. I'm not sure what they plan to do for missions, if they are going to add XT missions or what skins they're going to add. I'd be open to adding every skin in the game as long as it happens very, very slowly, because I'll be honest, if we have every single skin in the game, the old MO through M3 skin system won't work as well because everyone will just have skins at low ranks. Being able to see people's progression through their MO through M3 skins was such an important part of Tanki. Whereas when you actually were able to get the XT skins, most people were around the legend rank. So if they had that XT skin, you just knew they were insanely overpowered. So I'm excited for that aspect, as long as they don't add too many skins too fast. And then containers, being able to only earn them very, very slowly, and since they're only going to be adding like maybe 100 to 200 of the animated paints, when I think there's 300 to 400 total paints, I like that idea. I like the idea that containers are going to be so rare again that you actually enjoy catching them once again, so that will be fun as well. I'm also a little concerned with the physics, because Hazel said they're not going to be bringing the original physics that we knew, and they're going to be basically altering the current physics we have in the game to fit more of that nostalgic old Tanki feeling. Now, as long as they hit the mark and parkour feels like it used to, I think it would be a lot of fun. But the old physics, catching golds using the old physics, was so awesome. And I think if we don't get that back, that's going to just make it feel like current Tanki with the buggy physics, not really being able to catch golds midair because of the anti-cheat. So as long as they mix the good physics with a good anti-cheat and it feels like the old physics, that'll be a good implementation. But that's something I'm kind of skeptical of, is not bringing the old physics back and altering the current physics. So Let's keep that in mind. I'm also super happy they're not going to be adding Magnum, Tesla, or Scorpion, because I'd say Scorpion is the most normal turret out of the two that were added. Magnum completely ruins verticality. Tesla, you're destroying people through walls essentially, or around walls, so I didn't like that aspect. And then Scorpion, yeah, it kind of sucks with those missiles, so I'm happy that we're only going to be getting everything up to Striker. I remember when Striker came out in Christmas of 2016, that was such a fun turret. I remember I bought the bundle with it, or the kit with it, to make a video on it immediately, and that was one of the first videos on my channel that got over like a few hundred views, so that was pretty awesome as well. But overall, I'm really excited for Tanki Classic, and I thought I would make a video just sharing my overall thoughts. Sorry, it's been about 4 days since I uploaded a new video. I did end up building a brand new computer. There was a ton of different problems I had to begin with because I wanted one build and then it ended up not working that way. But I finally have my computer. Hopefully I'll be streaming a lot more here soon. I do have a decent amount of work here in the holiday season. But let me know what you guys think about Tanki Classic. Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys in a future video. Peace out, everybody.